Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Will, the Deep Sky Dude. I've got another video for y'all for an awesome thing that's coming up. And if you do have the opportunity, if you have clear skies and you have proper solar filters and that sort of thing, or know somebody with the proper solar filters and telescopes, you've got to check this out. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, and it's going to cross in front of the sun from our perspective here on Earth. So what that means is it's going to what we call transit the sun. In other words, the disk of Mercury is going to cross the disk of the sun from Earth's perspective. As you can see, the animation here that I've got going is going to show us at what times and where the sun will be from my perspective here in Texas. If you do live, east or west of me, I'm right here in the center, basically. So this is kind of a decent point to kind of show how this is going to go. Now, here in Texas, you can see that dark green line there that just went past. That is the horizon from my location here. And as you can see, Mercury is already on the disk of the sun by the time this crosses that plane. So right after the sun rises where I'm at, basically the transit is going to already be happening. Which would be great if the weather clears up. Now, forecasts here are not looking good, so I don't know actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get this and try to document it in some way. The weather is kind of being a little weird right now, so we'll deal with that as it comes. I hope the weather is clear for y'all wherever you're at. Again, this is going to be mostly a North America event. So I'll speed up time here, and then you'll see actually what's going to happen as the day goes on. And as you can see, as I roll time forward, Mercury just crosses the disk of the sun, and eventually it will leave the other side, and the transit event will be over. And you can see that's basically right at noon here in Central Standard Time. And again, if you're looking at UTC, you can look at it here, and it's 6:04. Looks like PM, 6:04 PM. So SkySafari is really useful. This is SkySafari Pro that I'm using here. It's really useful for this kind of stuff to kind of get an idea of where the sun will be above the horizon, how high it will be, or how low it will be when all this starts. And you can do it from anywhere on the planet, basically. You can tell SkySafari Pro you're in Cuba if you want, and you'll be able to see what the transit will look like from Cuba, or from Florida, or from Arkansas, wherever you may be. You can plug that into SkySafari Pro and get that information, which makes it really useful for this kind of stuff. Mercury is going to be a small black dot if you have the proper solar filters. It's going to be a small black dot on the surface of the sun, and it's just going to go across slowly over time. You can see several hours here. Okay, so here is a graphic of the transit of Mercury. I got this from Fred Espenak of eclipsewise.com. If you're not following Fred Espenak on Facebook and all the social media stuff, you got to follow him. He does the eclipse stuff. He's a mad scientist genius when it comes to this kind of stuff. I really respect Fred, and I love his work. So this is the transit of Mercury as far as it's going to go down on November 11th, 2019. And a couple of cool things that you can kind of see in here is the times that he has. He has position angles, so that you can kind of get a feel for where it's going to enter and where it's going to exit. Here is a graphic of where the transit will be visible. Now you can see that the entire transit visible area is this sort of area here. And basically, if you're over here on the left-hand side of this area, you're going to see it after sunrise. And if you're to the right of this area, you're going to see it in progress at sunset. So it does look like Europe and most of Africa and that sort of thing are going to get to see it at sunset, which will probably make some great photo opportunities. If you're over in that range, just look west, get the sun, get the filters on and everything, and check it out. It'll probably be a great photo to get at a beach, a western-facing beach with the sun setting and that sort of thing. You can see that China, Australia, places like that, Japan, they're not going to get to see it at all, which is unfortunate. Here's a little bit closer view. You can see the entire transit is visible right here for most of the eastern part of the U.S. And parts of Canada, Mexico, like I said, Cuba, all of South America. It's visible down there. You can see right where I'm at here in Texas. Basically, I'm just to the left of the starting at sunrise thing, and that you can see that echoed in the video I just showed you, where it's just below the horizon when it first starts, which is pretty cool. You can kind of see how both of those illustrations line up and kind of show you exactly how things work. The last time this transit of Mercury happened was in 2016. I remember I did that one with a small solar telescope I had in the parking lot of a hotel on the way back from the Texas Star Party. That was pretty cool. That was a lot of fun to get to see that. And the next one won't happen until 2032, but that one's not even visible in America. The next Mercury transit that is visible from America will be May 7th, 2049. If you miss this one, then you'll have to wait 30 years to see this sort of event again. So get out there, try your best to see this event. I wish you all the best of luck. I'm going to go out and try to catch it too. So if I catch it, you guys will see pictures and video, I'm sure, on the Deep Sky Dude Facebook page. So follow me on Facebook if you're not following me there. I wish you all the best of luck again. Clear skies, good luck, and we'll see you on the next video.